you need a small drill to be able to drill the pilot holes. Small electric drill. Okay, so I've now drilled the pilot holes for the rudder, and I've fitted the control arm onto the rudder. So I'm going to put some CA glue now to strengthen the wood and fix that. There wasn't a hole to run the cables, so I've drilled a hole in this back plate here, so I can run the servo cables, because I want to mount my radio at the back here. Alright, so there's the rudder fitted, running in the right direction as well actually, and then the elevator running in reverse actually. I need to change that on the radio. Let's do that quickly. Okay, push menu and reverse. We're going to reverse the ailerons. So reverse, confirm, and now let's have a look. If we should be, no, we're wrong here. Just a second. There's something wrong here. I did aileron. I wanted the elevator. Okay, reverse the elevator, and I think now, yeah, okay, that's now working in the right direction, and the rudder's working in the right direction. When I connect the wings, we'll trim all that up. Okay, good. So there's the basic installation of the two servos to control the elevators and the rudder. And that all looks nice. I'm going to mount my radio on the top there. Not sure where the batteries are going to go until I test the centre of gravity, but there'll be plenty of space there, or it will go, if I need forward weight, it's going to go here. So next will be to mount the throttle. Probably the fuel tank, I think, is next. Identified the bag, so the next stage of the Piper J3 Cub build is identified the bag to mount parts. Let's open it, tail and start putting this together. So I'm going to get all the parts together. Identified the bag of parts. Let's open it and start putting this together to fit the tail wheel. Identified the bag with the parts. Let's open it and start putting this together. Okay, so I've mounted the brass bush. Put the screw, and this now mounts into here with the washer, and then the nut, and secure that together. It doesn't say so, but I put some Loctite onto that nut. I don't want this assembly coming loose in flight. Don't over tighten this nut, otherwise it'll not move freely. Okay, so don't over tighten it. It's a self-locking nut, and I put some lock thread on there as well. Right, so next stage is to mount the T-section to the end of the rudder. So this needs to be mounted on here. Not sure which way around it goes. There's a little lip here, so I'm going to have a look at the plans and see which way around that should be fitted. See if there's any logic into which way it should go. Tighten down the self-threading screws. Next stage is to put the tank together. So I've just, I think it's quite simple. Let's just follow the instructions. I'm now mounting the throttle cable, the push rod, and the push rod which I've used is the one that they recommend with the Z-bend. I do actually prefer using this style, but I tried it and it doesn't work very well because it actually restricts the movement of the throttle, and you can't have the plastic tubing, which is the guide pipe. It restricts the full movement of the throttle. Okay, that's all done, and when that's set, I'll bolt the engine on. Drilling the holes for the servos is quite tricky, as the I'm getting in focus for you. You know, I've got a small drill, but you know, I've managed it, but you can only just get it in. So I'm going to put some C8 on those holes to just harden them up a little bit.